afternoon, guys. This is Crypto Rosso, Nick, as my real name would be, as my mum might call me. So, as you're probably aware by now, you've probably seen my videos over the weekend. Rightly, wrongly, definitely wrongly, I guess. I followed somebody else's system on the free Bitcoin site, and it blew up in my face. No blame to be laid anywhere else. We're all adults, right? No one forced me to do it. The green-eyed monster took over. It looked too good to be true, and lo and behold, it was. So there we go. I went from, I think, 11.3 million, 11.4 million satoshis, and I whacked myself down to 2.7 million. One of the lucky points, I guess, was that it was on a bonus weekend where there was extra bonus points and reward points being generated, and I managed to get about 500,000. I think I got about 500,000 satoshi by way of the reward system and the bonus system. So I'm back on my way towards where I need to be. It's going to be sketchy for a few weeks because my pot is right down below my reserve level, if you like. So I'm currently gambling 1 satoshi. The good thing is, because of the way I've gambled, I'm still getting 1,000 on my spins. I still got 3.5 million there, so I make 300 or 400 satoshi a night on the just on the interest side of things. So I'm not doing terrible, but I'm in that awkward position now where I think the maths tell me I'm taking a gamble because I haven't got a pot to see 22 negative spins at the moment. And if 22 negative spins comes along, then we could be out of the game altogether. So I have to hope that I build up a big enough pot before 22 negative spins come, because as I say, they always come. I've never seen it go more than 22, but in the same respect, they do always come. So that's with a different system to the one I did over the weekend that killed me off. The one I did over the weekend that killed me off, when I've looked into the maths after doing it, I was a little bit hungover, a little bit drunk when I did it, I'll be honest with you. And when I looked at the maths after doing it, I realised that I should never ever have done it. The odds of busting out were, as a gambling man, I'd have ran the book on it. I'd have definitely looked at it and said, you are going to lose. But, you know, we live and learn. Don't gamble your bitcoins away when you're half cut from the night before. That's my advice for the week. So where we are right now is, I always promised I'd show you some videos about how I originally got these Cryptotab referrals, because this is where it all started for me. And though, you know, when things go wrong, you go back to basics. So I've already taken most of my Satoshi out. There's about 45,000 there that I've stuck over onto my free Bitco to try and boost my pot a little bit. But where did these 7,389 referrals come from? And the answer is a couple of different sources, but definitely the main source, which doesn't involve you paying your own money or paying bitcoins that you've generated, if you like, is this one, which is the AddBTC site. So I've got 281 satoshis here now. That was 0 this morning. The advertising balance was 1. There was 1 satoshi left from the last campaign. So I've got these pop-ups flying up again. They're going to annoy you. But the 281 have come today. What you do is you click onto the site, you register. I will put a referral link here for anyone who's not already on it. I'm not quite sure what the referral system pays me. I'll have a look. I've never really thought about this. I don't have any referrals on this. I've never thought about it that way. Share this link and earn 10% from your referral surfing earnings. So I guess that means when someone underneath you watches an advert, if I get 20 satoshis, whoever referred me to this site gets 2 satoshis, which isn't going to change anyone's life. But I guess if you've got 1,000 people on here all in 2 satoshis, then that makes a difference to you, right? And 5% from your referral advertisement spending. So that's where I probably came in more useful to the guy who ever referred me. I don't know who it was who referred me on this now. I found this a while back when I first was using Cryptotab, so it could just be someone I didn't even subscribe to referred me to this site. I would have clicked the referral link on whatever YouTube video I watched, so it could be any of you guys out there. But I guess over the last couple of weeks, when I started hitting good returns on free Bitco, I've been channeling 100,000 Satoshi over here probably once every couple of days, because I was making 100, 200, 200 a day, and so it was free money for me, and I was advertising over here. So I guess the last week or two, I've probably done my referee some nice returns on that, because 5% of probably at least 500,000, I guess, or maybe even 1 million Satoshi I've sent across. So maybe somewhere it tells me. But either way, that's how the referrals work. So it would be lovely if anyone does want to sign up underneath me. This is another free money. This one really is free. What you do is you click onto the earn and surf ads. I've already done a few today, so you quite often have to do these equations, which is a recapture basically. And so I've already done a few to make me 281. They start at about 30, maybe even 50 satoshis if you're lucky. The longer they are, the more they cost you, or the more they pay you, sorry. And basically you go on to this, and if you bear with me just a moment, you click start. So this one's going to pay me 15.4 satoshi, and up pops the advert. I've never seen this advert. Oh, sorry, I have seen this advert before. I've actually quite often wondered what this one is, but for some reason it doesn't appeal to me. So I've never actually gone any further than just looking at this. Anyone out there that plays it, that uses it, feel free to stick a comment on. But you get the advert at the end of the time. It pops up. It says, "Yoo-hoo, I missed it there, but you might have seen it. You've earned 15.4 satoshi." So from there, you can close the advert down. It tells you you've earned the satoshi. You get the next chance to earn the next payment. It tends to start at about 50 and works its way down. So again, I've got another chance for 15.4. Let's give it a click. I haven't done a video on this for a while because again, it wasn't a top priority for me. But since resetting my balance right down, suddenly things are more important again. And I guess this is all part of building an online business. If anyone below me sees the benefit in earning 500 satoshi a day just from clicking these adverts, you don't have to watch them, by the way. You can open any tab while you're on. That timer still clicks down. You can jump onto, that's my webmail, anything you like. You can jump onto whatever you want to jump onto. And the advert still ticks along. Obviously, in the early days when you've not seen the adverts before, it's probably worth watching them because you might find some decent things on here. I found the free Bitco site on there. I also found a couple of bits and bobs. Actually, sorry, I didn't. I found the free Bitco site on a YouTube channel. But there you go. So there's a Cryptotab browser advert. This isn't my one. I'm not running any ads at the moment, so somebody else is advertising Cryptotab browser. Here's a great example. If anything catches your eye, you give it a click, and you can accept and install. Of course, for me, I've already got Cryptotab browser, so it won't let me install it again. But that's exactly how the ads work. That's what they're for. So if you're someone who might advertise, this is a great site to be on. What I like about this one is we're all people who are here to earn Satoshi. And that tells me that things like Cryptotab browser, like FreeBitco, they will appeal to the people in this community because we're all here in the first place to get paid Satoshi for watching adverts. So these are our kind of people. That's what I find is good about this site. So again, it's not where every last penny of every last one of my referrals on the old Cryptotab has come from, but it is where the majority have come from. So there's 7, 3, 8, 9 there. Again, there's not many mining at the moment, and that can be up as high as normally 700. About 10% is the very maximum. In fact, the longer it goes on, people drop off. So maybe more like 6, 7, 8% of the total number tends to be mining at any one time. But that can be different people mining at different times, of course. So this is still ticking along and doing me about 60,000 satoshis a week. The number of referrals there predominantly came from this site. So it is a good one if you're trying to build a business. Please click on the referral link underneath. Feel free to ask me any questions, but if you sign up here, then obviously I can help you along the way. Thank you very much for your time. It's been lovely talking to you. That's Crypto Loss out. See you next time.